Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. It's indeed a pleasure and privilege to welcome you all on the occasion of 22nd Annual Conference of Andhra Pradesh Diabetic Federation on Current Management in the Diabetes. As it's a formal conglomerate, I request all the delegates to switch off their cell phones. Today we are extremely happy to have eminent personality like Professor Sadikot, who is the President-elect International Diabetes Federation for the year 2013 to 15. He is also the President of Diabetes India. So we welcome you, sir, to the dais. I request Dr. Dhanamitran to accompany Professor Sadikot. We have pleasure to have Professor D. Shantaram, Vice Chancellor, the Tamil Nadu MGR Medical University as a chief guest. Professor D. Shantaram is a well-known diabetologist having more than 17 years of postgraduate academic experience. I request Dr. Rajesh to accompany him to the dais. Yes. It's my pleasure to invite our dynamic president, Dr. G. Vijay Kumar, APD of President 2013, to come to the dais. I welcome you all, gentlemen. We commence today's program with an invocation song being rendered by Mrs. Vasanta. May I please call her upon to give the invocation song?
आदि पुरुषा अखिलांतरंगा भूदेवतारमण भोगेन्द्र सेयना आदि पुरुषा अखिलांतरंगा 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 भवपात्रो निधि बाडबानला भवजीमूता प्रभंजना भवपर्वत प्रलय भयत निर्घात दुर्भव कालकूट भव बहुविश्वरूपा भव पर्वत प्रलय भयत निर्घात दुर्भव कालकूट भव बहुविश्वरूपा आदि पुरुष अखिलांतरंगा 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 भवघोरतिमिर दुर्भव कालमार्तांड भवभद्रमातंग पंचानना भव कमल भव माधव रूप शेषाद्रि भवन वेंकटनाथ भव रोग वैद्या भव कमल भव माधव रूप शेषाद्रि भवन वेंकटनाथ भव रोग वैद्या आदि पुरुष अखिलांतरंगा 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 అఖిలాంతరంగా.
Thank you, madam. Now I invite Dr. G. Vijay Kumar, President, Andhra Pradesh Diabetes Federation 2013, to give the welcome address.
என் தமிழ் தாய்க்கு மனமார்ந்த வணக்கங்கள். మా తెలుగు తల్లికి మల్లెపూ దండ. On behalf of myself, the State Executive Committee of Andhra Pradesh Diabetes Federation, the local organizing committee, the scientific committee, as well as the faculty of this particular conference, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all for this inaugural function of the 22nd annual conference of the APDF. I am so happy to note that so many of my well-wishers and friends have assembled here to wish us. Today, we have two eminent personalities on the stage with us. Professor D. Shantaram, Vice Chancellor, Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University, has kindly accepted to officially inaugurate this conference and give his inaugural address. He is a very popular diabetologist. Above all that, he is a wonderful human being, unassuming and easily approachable person. So in Telugu we say it is Andarivadu, means he is a man for everybody. You can approach him at any time. Sir, hearty welcome to you. I request to honor him with the Ponnadai. Dr. S.M. Sadikot has readily accepted to preside over this function and also would release the souvenir. The best friend of APDF, integral part of all the APDF activities, very knowledgeable and known to speak in the most simple manner so that it is understandable to everybody. Most sought after orator. His primary aim has been in his life is educating the doctors on diabetes management and as well as the public awareness. He is receiving today the Professor M. Vishwanathan Gold Medal oration as well. All of us know that India and China are the capitals of diabetes in the world. He made all of us proud and the country proud by becoming the president of International Diabetes Federation. And this is not a mean achievement at all. Sir, we cordially welcome you and wish you a very, very success for your prestigious office in the next 2 years. I request Dr. Ram Kumar to honor him with Ponnadai. These people whom I shall introduce a bit later. APDF, that is Andhra Pradesh Diabetes Federation, was started 20 years ago with a primary motto of educating the doctors and create public awareness regarding diabetes. There are more than 60 crore diabetics in our country and not many specialists to treat them. More than 90% of the patients are treated by the primary care physicians. And believe me, management of diabetes is not easy at all. It's not an easy challenge. So the healthcare providers are to be updated with current trends in management of diabetes, and this is the theme of the conference this time. I am able to stand before you as a president of APDF mainly because of the faith imposed in me by my very good friends and the State Executive Committee of APDF. I am very grateful to them. This meeting is a big success because of the enthusiasm and efforts put in by the scientific committee comprising of mainly Dr. Krishna G. Seshadri, Professor Venkatraman, and Professor Anand Moses. The scientific agenda has been appreciated by one and all, and I would like to inform you that a record 850 doctors have registered for this particular conference. I would also like to congratulate Dr. Sita Ramaya, who has been elected for the president for the next year, that is 2014. And the meeting of the 2014 APDF will be conducted in Ongole in Andhra Pradesh. Once again, let me welcome you all for this pleasant function. Endaro Mahanubhavulu, Andariki na Vandanamulu. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now we have lighting of Kuttuvilakku by all our chief guests and special guests. Thank you, sir. Now I invite Professor D. Shantaram to give the inaugural address.
Namaste. Respected President, IDF, Professor Sadia Kot, President, APDF, Dr. G. Vijay Kumar, distinguished guests, senior professors and consultants, faculty and the delegates, dear doctors, members of the print and electronic media, ladies and gentlemen. I am extremely happy to participate and inaugurate the 22nd annual conference of the APDF. And I thank the organizers, especially its president, for giving me this opportunity. As we take pride in the improved healthcare delivery and the consequent reduction in the infectious disease and the malnutrition-related disorders, it is distressing to note that the non-communicable diseases like diabetes are increasing at a rapid pace in epidemic proportion, affecting the population in the most productive years. If we have to sustain the development and take advantage of the demographic development given to India, we should have a healthy, educated populace. Therefore, we should improve not only the health infrastructure, but also the knowledge infrastructure to increase the awareness among the public about the non-communicable disorders and its prevention to reduce its prevalence, and also to empower the primary care physicians to treat these disorders effectively and reduce the mortality and morbidity due to its complications. A conference like this provides a platform for the experts to share their knowledge in all aspects of diabetes care and evolve measures to reduce the prevalence of diabetes and its complications. So, a regular CME of this sort is the need of the hour, since, to quote Sir William Osler, medicine is a science of uncertainty, but an art of probability, unquote. A dynamic science with ever-expanding horizons. This is true of diabetes, whose landscape is evolving continuously, be it the pathophysiology of the diabetes, the treatment options, the treatment targets, or the newer drugs introduced to address the unmet needs of the existing time-tested therapies. But as we adopt the newer drugs, we should also remember that we do not have a data on the long-term safety of these drugs. So these drugs should be judiciously used with the existing drugs. Till such time, we should use the existing drugs which have been modified to reduce the risk of hypoglycemia. As you all know, treatment of diabetes is not only about effective diabetes control, that is early diabetes control, but also about the patient's safety. So we have to use drugs with a less risk of hypoglycemia. And the other component what you address is the glycemic variability, which has been highlighted in the recent past in the complications of diabetes. See, the area of the topics covered in this conference is phenomenal, and particularly interesting is the budget diabetes, so which is more appropriate for our situation. I am sure that the delegates are on for a good academic feast by eminent speakers in the next 2 days. Before I conclude, I would like to place a request for all the physicians and the young researchers that we should infuse Indianness in the Indian physician. We all know nature is endowed with ethnic variations, and the same yardstick is not appropriate in the global village. So we have a wealth of data of which we should have a compilation of statistics which should and would serve as the golden standard for Indian diabetics, not only in India but throughout the world. I sincerely thank the organizers once again for giving me this opportunity and wish APDF 2013 a grand conduct and APDF all the best in all the future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening talk. I take pleasure to invite Professor Sadikot to give the presidential address.
Dr. Sanjaram, Dr. G. Vijayakumar, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to be here, and I'm also very happy that I think practically everything that I think and wanted to say has been said by Dr. Sanjaram. And it's not that he flicked my notes, because he doesn't have notes, neither do I. And before any of my friends here talk about fools seldom differ, it's great minds thinking alike, great minds thinking alike. Because I've got lots of friends here from Andhra Pradesh. Now, in any case, my point that I want to make really is that, yes, I was pleased to attend the first meeting of the APDF, and I'm attending the 22nd meeting of the APDF, and it's always a pleasure to be with friends, and I'm very happy to be here. At the same time, remember that in 1994, India was said to be the diabetes capital of the world. About 3 years back, 4 years back, we were told that, India was the largest number of people with diabetes, China was second, and that in the year 2030, there would be 360 million people with diabetes in the world. 2 years back, the figure of 360 million had already been reached. And the other thing also was that China had overtaken India in the number of people with diabetes. And whenever I was told that, I said, well, that's one gold medal I don't mind losing any time. Frankly, I wouldn't want the silver medal or the bronze medal also, but that's another point. The thing that I'm trying to make is this, that yes, everybody talks about diabetes and we keep having meetings about diabetes and everything else. Why is it, and I think it's time for us doctors sometimes to sit back and think, that why is it that we are frankly making very, very little difference to the problem of diabetes? Remember one thing, we have 60 million people with diabetes now, and in 2030 we will have 110 million people. Fair enough, that's not the problem. We have the numbers. The question really is that when I go abroad, and I have to go abroad quite a bit now, and I take lectures, do you really think that it is nice that I have to say that not only is things getting bad in India about diabetes, but they're getting worse? You know that the largest cause of blindness today in India is diabetes. The largest cause of non-traumatic limb amputations is diabetes. 1 out of 3 people on dialysis or having kidney transplants, renal failure, have diabetes as a cause. 70 to 80% of the people die of early heart disease because of diabetes. Now that's all very fine. In fact, by the time I said these figures, one person unfortunately will have died because of diabetes-related complications, and 2 people will have been diagnosed with diabetes all over the world. The question really that I come to you is that why? See, the good part of it is the fact that our knowledge is increasing, there are more medicines available to treat it, our understanding is increasing. The question then is that if all that is there, why is it that the tsunami, as I call it, of diabetes just keeps increasing? And I think one of the things we have to understand when we hold these conferences and we attend conferences galore is the fact that why is it that we are not making that much of a difference to our people with diabetes? Remember, at the end of the day, whatever we do as doctors has only significance in diabetes if it makes the life of a person with diabetes better. Otherwise, we can have all the knowledge and we can have all this thing, but it makes no difference, because at the end of the day, if the life of a diabetic person is not better, and one of the reasons why it is not better is this, that irrespective of how great I may think I am, or some of us may think we are, remember that 95 to 98% of our people are treated by primary care physicians, and only by primary care physicians. And what are we as consultants or so-called experts in diabetes, what are we doing to make them treat their people with diabetes better? And I think every time we hold a conference, one of the things we must do is to find out as to how is it that from the last conference to this conference, are we made a difference to the person's life with, who's living with diabetes. Otherwise, knowledge will keep coming, and there was at one time we thought that diabetes had 2 causes, less insulin and insulin resistance, and somebody came up with glucagon, and then they came up with the quarrelsome quartet, and now it's the ominous octet, and I'm sure 2 years down the line somebody will talk about the dirty dozen causes of diabetes. We all know that. The question is, when are we going to put a stop to it? Now, I'm not saying that what we're trying to do is easy, but remember one thing. Diabetes is a bad thing, but bad things don't happen because of bad people. Bad things happen, frankly, as Einstein once said, because good people are not willing to do something about it. And I think most of us basically are good. But I think it's time for us to sit back and think that if we are good, what is it that we have to do to improve the lives of our people with diabetes? And one of the things is that to have initiatives, have advocacy that will focus not on the doctors, not on the pharma companies, but on the person with diabetes. It's not going to be easy. Remember that. It's not going to be easy. But we always talk about old people. But Gandhi once said that whenever you think of any initiative, whenever you think of any work, think of the most poor and the most vulnerable person. And if what you are going to do is going to make a difference in the life of that person, it's going to make that life of that person better, then that has to be done irrespective of the amount of effort and money and time that we have to put in. And I ask all the doctors and everyone else associated with diabetes, please work together, not at cross purposes, work together, because at the end of the day, remember, we have to make a difference to our people with diabetes. Otherwise, it is not only they who will suffer, it is the whole economy, the whole country that will suffer. And I really sincerely hope that all of us will do something about that. Again, at the end, please, there are lots of new things that are happening, learn them, but please see to it that at the end of the day, do they make a difference to the lives of our people with diabetes? They must, because we have no choice, frankly. But if we work together, we can make a difference. I'm not saying that, we will solve the whole problem of diabetes. We won't do that. But a small step sometimes starts a journey of 1,000,000 miles. And I think it's time for us to take that step and to learn what to do and how we are going to do it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your thought-provoking speech. May I now invite Professor S.M. Sadiko to release the souvenir. I request Professor D. Shantaram to receive the first copy. now we have a special event. Like it's time to felicitate our special guest and our champions of diabetes. Over to Dr. G. Vijay Kumar.
It's probably the most pleasant things of this morning as far as I'm concerned. It is very essential, as Professor Sadikot was telling, to create awareness amongst the population regarding diabetes, because diabetes can be prevented. And if already somebody is a diabetic, he or she has to monitor the diabetes, control sugar, control the BP, control the cholesterol, so that you can really prevent the complications of diabetes. And for this, we need to bring a change by influencing the society. I strongly believe this change can be brought by people who are invited here as special guests. If we can join hands, it is possible to implement the change. To untoward circumstances, unavoidable circumstances, some of the special guests could not arrive, but I'm so happy that some of the special guests who invited has come here. First, Dr. C.V. Krishnaswamy, my guru, guide, philosopher, who always encouraged young generation to come up. He is known for ethics in medical practice, a philanthropist. He did extensive service to the cause of juvenile diabetes. Thank you, sir. Kindly accept our honors, sir. Mrs. Lata Kumarasamy, a homemaker, a businesswoman, and a social activist. She does so much of service to the society by providing dialysis at an affordable cost to the poor people through her Tanker Foundation. Thank you, Lata. Mrs. Vasanta, a lovable person, talented and a popular playback singer in all the South Indian languages. Mr. Deva, a very good friend of mine, a popular music director, and apart from that, he works with the government of Tamil Nadu to encourage the traditional and as well as the folk arts. My very, very good friend, Mr. Ashok Kumar Das, DIG, Airport Security of South India, who holds a very, very sensitive and stressful job. But look at him, he's so cool and very friendly. Thank you. And another good friend to me, Mr. Ram Kumar Sivaji Ganeshan, producer, actor, businessman with a very, very pleasant attitude, a very popular personality, son of legendary Chevalier Dr. Sivaji Ganeshan. In the end, I would like to introduce, last but not the least, very close to our family, Mr. Muthukrishnan and Mrs. Lakshmi Muthukrishnan, both sports enthusiasts, and Mr. Muthukrishnan, himself an ace car race driver during his younger days, and now he is a very, very popular motor sport administrator. He is a very philanthropic person. He helps the youngsters a lot. And Mrs. Lakshmi Muthukrishnan, she herself is a great tennis player. This year, we have established DEAR Foundation, that is Diabetes Education Research Foundation, a non-profitable charitable trust. Through this foundation, we do a lot of CME programs and also do the awareness programs and detection programs for the general population as well. It is a great pleasure to me through this foundation, I would like to recognize the champions of diabetes. These champions whom I am describing are diabetics for more than 25 years, more than quarter century they have finished with the diabetes. They have controlled the diabetes so well and able to prevent complications in spite of having diabetes for more than quarter century. This was possible because of they were so motivated. And these champions are role models for others. I also like to thank their families for supporting these champions. May I recognize Mr. Mani. Ange. Mrs. Jayalakshmi. Mrs. Rajalakshmi. Mrs. Sita Ramachandran. Mr. Ayya Swami. Mrs. Vijayalakshmi. Mrs. K. Sita. Mr. Narayana Gandhi. As well as Mrs. Geeta. Believe me, they are all the role models for all the other diabetic patients to follow. And may God bless all of you a longer and healthier life in spite of your diabetes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind gesture. May I now invite Dr. Bhavadharini to deliver the vote of thanks.
On behalf of the on behalf of the State Executive Committee of APDF, the Scientific Committee and the Local Organizing Committee and the President APDF, Dr. G. Vijay Kumar, it gives me great pleasure to propose the vote of thanks. My sincere thanks to Dr. Shantaram, Vice Chancellor, and Dr. S.M. Sadikot, the President IDF, for accepting the invitation and participating in this inaugural function of the 22nd Annual Conference of APDF. Many thanks to the special guests who have readily come here in spite of their busy schedule, and special appreciation to the champions of diabetes and for all the guests, the delegates and former companies, the hotel staff for the excellent cooperation. Special mention to Mr. Shivakumar and Mr. Yeshu, and last but not the least, the members of the press who came to cover this event. Thank you one and all.
Now we all stand for national anthem.